Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would tackle new bronzers at the drugstore. We have the Revolution Fast Base Concealer in the darker shade that everyone has been saying is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. We have a Revolution Cream bronzer that I've been hearing really good things about. And we have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear bronzer. So I figured today we would try 2 cream and 1 powder and see what we think. So if you are also curious about these products, then just keep watching. We'll start off with this one from Revolution. This one is the Ultra Cream Bronzer, and I picked the shade Light. I believe there was a fair. I lost my Huda Beauty Tantour somewhere, and I am so sad. So I'm on the hunt for a replacement product. This one looks a bit warm on the back of my hand, but we'll see what it looks like on the face. And I'm just gonna go in with my Perricone bronzer brush. This one feels like it's a bit more emollient, like slippy. Yeah, it smells like pineapple. That's so strange. I mean, I'm not complaining, it smells like pineapple. So we have before and after. It is quite a nice color. It doesn't look orange on me. Very nice, very flattering. It's just so strange that it has a pineapple scent. I didn't expect that. And next up, we'll try this one, which is the Fast Base Concealer Lightweight Buildable Coverage Concealer. Now, hopefully this one has more coverage since it is a concealer, but you never know. This looks a bit dark, actually. Ooh, that's really dark. It looks so much darker than it did in the tube. Oh my. So clearly I didn't get the right shade, but we're gonna try it anyway. Actually, you know what? That might work. I feel like this one will be better blended out with a brush, just so you don't have those dots. All right, it's definitely patchier than the other one, and I don't think it's the color. Like, I'm just getting little patches of the darkness. You can kind of see the dots where I've stamped it on, so it dries very quickly, and I feel like you have to blend it out very quickly. All right, so I'm not sure I'm loving that one, and I feel like, I mean, the shade, I feel like my face looks about the same. This looks a bit more sun-kissed. This looks a bit more contoured. That's probably a shade issue. This one's leaving me shiny. This one's more like a semi-matte. Of the finish options, I prefer this finish, but I prefer this color and the blendability of this one. So let me even out the face and powder, and we'll be back to try the L'Oreal Powder Bronzer. I didn't tell you the shade name of the color I got for reference. This one is C14. So I would go slightly warmer and slightly lighter if you are my skin tone, if you're looking for a bronzer or contour color. C14 for me is definitely too dark. This would be a concealer shade for my daughter, definitely. But it's not the right shade for me for a bronzer. I also wanted to mention that I have another product very similar to this one in my collection. It's from Salt New York. It's one of their little cream contour cream bronzer pans. This one is the Sculpt and Bronze Cream Pro Tint in Light, and I just wanted to show you for comparison. This is what the pan looks like, and that's the shade of the Light compared to Revolution's. Very, very similar. I feel like Revolution's is a little bit more pigmented, but they both have that same like dewy finish. So just for reference and comparison. And then I went ahead and swatched the light medium shade from Salt down here, and it's not as close of a match. I feel like this peachy brown is very similar to Revolution, just for reference. Okay, finally we have the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour. They slide that one in there, up to 24-hour. Fresh Wear bronzer. Now the Fresh Wear foundation I enjoyed, and I feel like there was a Fresh Wear concealer maybe? But this is what it looks like. It has a beautiful diamond pattern. Underneath is a mirror, no brush, which is fine with me. I don't need a brush. Let's see what this color looks like. Oh, it looks like it gets warmer as you get under the initial layer. All right, so that looks light and warm. So we will find out. I am gonna start off with my Scott Barnes brush. This is what showed through from the cream products. It's very dusty. Let's see. It's definitely warm. Not sure if you can see the warmth right here. I mean, it might be hard to tell on top of the cream bronzers. Perhaps I'll try it again on a different day and show you what it looks like. Here's the patchy one. And then the L'Oreal on top, kind of to warm it up. It's definitely warmer. I don't know, what do we think? It warms up a contour that is too cool toned, but I'm just not sure what I think of the shade. It might be a little too warm and a little too light for my preference. But as I go into the cooler months, my tan is gonna fade. It's already almost gone from the summer. So maybe this will be like the perfect shade. So right now I'm on the fence. I'm not like blown away. I still love this bronzer from L'Oreal, the Lumi Bronze It. I mean, mine is gross. This is the second one I've owned, and it's already hit pan, and that's how much I love it. For shade reference, the shade of this one is right here. A little bit more cool tone, a hint of sheen, glides on beautifully, and you can use it kind of to contour and bronze. I am obsessed with this shade. Anyone who asks me for a drugstore bronzer recommendation, I am sending you this direction. I also like their beach one for the summer, and I think I like shade 3 in that line. It's just a bit redder, a bit warmer, more like a pinky sunburn effect, which does look really flattering, and you don't have to go out and get the UV exposure to get that color. So, all right, wrap up. Which shade is my favorite? Of these three, my favorite tone is the Revolution one. My favorite formula, toss up between these two. This one was just difficult to blend. Like I said, it is a concealer, but even as a concealer, it was patchy. So I wouldn't recommend this formula. I mean, definitely check it out for yourself. See if you like it as a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury one. The contour wand, I think it's called. So I don't know. For me, I'm gonna say this one's a pass. I like this one. It just definitely needs to be set, and it did set well. It didn't get patchy. It didn't move around when I added the powder. So I like this one. And then the L'Oreal Infallible, I would say it's nothing special. I mean, we'll see how long it lasts. It says up to 24 hours. I do plan to work out today and chase 3 toddlers around the house, so we'll put it to the test. So those are the drugstore bronzers. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.